Hi everyone, this is Sheena from For the Love of Paper, and it's going to be the Alphabet Ephemera series today, and it's letter F, and I'm going to make some flippy pads. So I have this tray. If you watch my impromptu like organizing, I have this tray that I put the flippy pad pieces in, and then I picked some heavier cardstock just to make as the tops. So what I'm going to do is, I'll tell you the tools I'm going to use. I'm going to use the tiny attacher, probably, well, maybe some scissors, the Tim Holtz tear roller, and I have my hot glue gun over here heating up. So what I'm going to do, and I think you can see this okay, I'm actually going to put the tops off to the side so it's a little bit easier to see this bin. And I'm just going to pick some pages. There's coffee dye paper in here, music sheet, I got this yellow paper, some dots, just different random pieces. So let's see how many we have here. 1, 2, 3. I'll put that back. 4, 5, 6. And what I'm going to do is try and get them all connected together. And I'm going to do my flippy pads, I think, a little bit different than most people do. Just because I want to. Well, I don't think that's wide enough, so if I cut that, because it adds a little bit more texture and pieces to it. So if this was my flippy pad, and they don't all have to be the exact same size, so I tore those down, just lining them up, and I'll set those off to the side. I want to see, it's just a little too, I don't like that one. Where's the one I just had? Oh, right here. So I'm going to get out my paper cutter, just my small one, and let's see. If I cut here, that should, well, it's not going to give me enough room. This little thing's a little bit difficult to work with. Okay, I'm going to first cut, I guess, this direction. That should be enough to fold over. And then I'm going to cut this little piece off here because I think that's going to be wide enough. So then this should be able to go on there. I'm going to fold this in half. Like that. You can use your bone folder. Well, I have my bone folder here, but not the one I'm looking for. Where would it have gone? There it is. I like this one. This is like whenever you do like bookbinding and stuff like that. There we go. So, and this would be the upside right. I'm going to move this one over just a little bit. I think we could probably crease these too, just to make that a little bit more seamless. And like I said, yep, I'm doing mine a little bit different than everybody else does theirs. Just because I think it gives you a thicker little flippy pad. I'm going to cut that end off there. think I like that. Now I'm going to do this 2 different ways. This one I'll go ahead and use the tiny attacher at the tippy top of this, and then I can hot glue this in there like that. Just trying to decide if maybe I have a little too much. No, I think it's fine. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue there and put the back on. And then I'll do the same. You guys are seeing this? There's a glare from this ring light. Sorry, I'm moving you. I just need to move that just a little bit. There we go. Now I can see exactly what I'm doing. And then run a bead across there. And then that's it. So then you have, this kind of sticks up a little bit, but it's, you can tear then your pieces out. Or you can just use it like a flippy pad, and it gives you a little bit more grace when you're flipping it up, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's just the way I'm gonna do it, I think. So that's one, and that was pretty quick. All right, I'm gonna set that off to the side. I have a glue string hanging off of me. Remove that. Okay, so essentially that's what we're gonna do. Pull a few more. How many did I actually end up picking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dig down in here. This line paper 5. And what's this? This is like a piece of graphy thing. Yep. All right, so we're gonna fold that over. Again, they don't have to be perfect. Just a little crease there. And I'm going to tear these off. There we go. Looks like I didn't judge that right, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There's something I was just thinking, but now I don't recall. Because of this color, I kind of like this piece. This top up here. So I'm actually going to hand cut it because I know it's too wide to fit in the cutter I pulled out. So we'll just start here and then I'll trim it down. All right, so maybe there. Okay, we can fold this in half and crease it. So I was so thrown off by having the flu or whatever that was. I was saying on my video that I uploaded last night that it was really going to be uploaded today because I was confused on what day of the week it was. It should have gone up on Sunday, so I ended up, as long as it took to upload, then I did put it up. It took a good couple hours. I'm doing this one on Monday on my lunch break to go up today, however long that's going to take. I know the one I did last Monday took hours. So I need to get back into a routine, but I totally lost Friday and Saturday with the flu. And yeah, I didn't realize it was daylight savings time yesterday. So yeah, bit of a mess, but it'll be okay. So just doing the same thing here. Sticking that in there. And I'm not like ramming it all the way up to the top. There's just a little room there. You can see that. And the hot glue just makes it quick and fast. That's why I sometimes use that. And I love the Tim Holtz tiny attacher for different things. But for these little flippy pads, I just want to go with direct covering the staples. So then there's another little flippy pad. And different variations inside. All right, so that's 2. I want to tear one of these in half because this is what do you call it? Oh goodness, it's not coming to me at the second. Parchment paper, there it is. So just grabbing another couple pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flip over this way a little bit and see what there is. Here's some bright yellow one. 6. Okay. So get those all lined up. And maybe this time we can plan to have that match a little bit better. There we go. And crease that there. Go ahead and tear off these little pieces. Oh, look at that. That's yummy looking. All right. So then we have, I think I want to leave that 110 sticking there. There's swords on that side. Yeah, I just like that. It might actually get covered up now that I think about it though. So I'll move that to the middle and then a little bit of something will show maybe on both sides. There we go. All right, get these little pieces out of the way. And let's see, that's a little too short from the last one. Just digging up my pieces that are a little bit thicker. What about this one right here? Yeah, I think that one's good. So approximately go a little past this blue line. And I'll go a little bit past this one here. And fold this in half. These are pretty quick if you have these strips like this. And what I get them from is cutting off the excess of my signature that's sticking out the book. And it gives you these strips when you're cutting things down. And I was like, obviously I have a lot. I was getting a lot. I did make some flippy pads, but you can, these like produce pretty quickly. So I'm gonna actually ink. That's really stark white right there. So I'm just gonna ink that real quick because it's bothering me. I'll just go across the top because that paper split a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. So we'll go back in again with the tiny attacher right at the top. But yeah, this is definitely a way to not waste them and use them for, oh, there goes my tear roller, for something, another piece of ephemera. And they're so easy. All right, I gotta get that off the floor. So I'm gonna need it. Okay. So we'll come back in and do the top. Again, just over the staples. Got a glue string. And again, another little flippy pad with different textures, edges. There we go. So now I think we're up to 3. And we've done 3. I feel it, there it is. Okay. Let's pick some more. What's this here? Let's do 2. Maybe this dark piece 3. Oh, here's some like manuscript paper 4. Dig down in here. There's a piece of ledger, like faux ledger. And then I saw something that looked, maybe this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just mix these up a little bit. That's back there. Okay. So I have glue string. I'm going to actually put that one on the inside. There we go. Now do I want that on the outside or that? This is upside down. All right, we'll go there. Fold this over so it meets roughly the right spot. And press that down. Get everything up in that seam. I can tear off this piece here. There we go. And I'm looking at this color. Let's see what else we have. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. I'm just going to cut along these like stamps here. None of this has to be perfect. I did get that paper cutter out, but I feel like I struggle more with the paper cutter than just doing it, truthfully. Just making that a little straighter. All right, so we're gonna fold this in half. Oh, that side's nice too. That should probably go in the hole. Yeah, there is, so there's plenty more. Okay. So we'll fold this in half again. And seal that down. Line this up. I just go a smidgen past. And then we can trim that off on this side. Okay. There we go. I think we're good to staple. Get all your pieces up in there in that crease well. do our line of glue. This is a great addition to, like if you make a junk journal and you need to tuck something in, it adds a little extra writing space. You can just use this as a piece of ephemera to sell alongside a journal or to make alongside your journal. But yeah, these are definitely a great source to have available to tuck in your pockets. All right, now we're up to 4. Let's see where we are. 21. I think we can do at least 2 more. I want to try and decorate one. So let's see, where's the other half of that? Here's a crinkly piece. 1, 2, 3. Pulling one of these 4. This is fun. That's from like a children's school book, 5. And let's see. Oh, here's a piece of like old copy paper. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get those all nestled together. That's not straight. This one's given a little bit of grief to be straight the way it's going on.